Wheels up. I'm Gareth Wheeler, and the World Cup in Qatar less than 6 months away. I can't wait. You can't wait. The world can't wait. And with the vast majority of European leagues wrapped up for the summer months, what better time than right now to look ahead to some World Cup futures? Typically, when the season ends, you have a very plain sight and a better understanding of where the players at are in terms of their form, what their club situations are like, and how that may affect them playing for the respective national teams. This time around, with this World Cup being played in November, we'll throw that out the window. It's so difficult to look ahead. We don't know what the transfer window has in store. We're not sure what players will be in form come the fall. So there's plenty of unique nuances heading into this World Cup than previous ones in the past. With that being said, we can take a look at the odds and pick out some clear early favorites for both to win the tournament as well as the Golden Boot, and some potential long shots that you may be interested in. My preferred play, my early favorite to go on and win the World Cup, well, it's the holders from 2018. That is France. They're only listed right now at plus 650. That's the third best odds to go on and win the World Cup, behind Brazil and England. Win their group, and they'll get second place from Group C, a group featuring Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Poland. After Argentina, I really don't think any of those other three teams would really create any kind of threat or danger to France. France needs to navigate through Denmark in their group, a very good team, very well organized. They're going to be a difficult out, but a team that they played in recent competitions, including recent World Cups. So the familiarity factor will absolutely be there. Their group hasn't completely been settled, but really, they're the top team in their side of the bracket. If they go on and beat that second place from Group C, they could potentially play England in a quarterfinal match, where I don't think the English will scare this French side, which is a juggernaut whatsoever. My long shot to win the tournament at plus 5,000. I like Uruguay. They have the 11th best odds heading in. Group H for me is up for grabs. Portugal is a flawed team, although they'll be the betting favorite in this group. After and if they can get out of this group, it could really open up for Uruguay in terms of what the draw may look like. After going winless in 5 in qualifying, they won their final 4 games in a row, finishing 3rd in South American qualifying. This is really the last chance for Suarez, Cavani, Godin, and company, but there is a crop of good young players coming through, like Betancourt, Nunez, Valverde, and Araujo. All very good players. All 4 players should start this fall for Uruguay. I also like Senegal at plus 8,000. Surprisingly, just the 13th best odds. That the African Cup of Nations champions. They've only lost once since October 2020 and haven't conceded more than a goal in that span, which lasts over 21 games. An experienced goalkeeper, strong through the spine, Mane and Sarr in attack. Look out for Senegal. No one will like playing this team over the course of this tournament. As for the Golden Boot, my early favorite, Karim Benzema, the French striker, at plus 1,400. Seems to be some good value there. 4th best odds behind Mbappe, Kane, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Has scored 5 in his last 4 games for France and 9 in 13 since rejoining the country, playing international football for France after a 6-year absence. No player has been on better form in terms of strikers in world football. 44 goals in 45 games for Real Madrid ahead of the Champions League final. My long shot, I already mentioned him for Senegal, Sadio Mane at plus 5,000. He has 10 goals in his last 20 games for country. He has 23 goals for Liverpool ahead of the Champions League final this season. It's a good group for Mane to take advantage of as well. Qatar, the weakest tier 1 or top-ranked team based upon the seedings and the way that the draw played out. They ship goals. They've shown that in recent games. Ecuador and the Netherlands, I don't think any of those teams are particularly good defensively, and they have an advantageous side of the draw, which could potentially take them deep. So my favorites, France. I also like Uruguay and Senegal as long shots to win the tournament. I love Karim Benzema as my Golden Boot favorite right now, and Sadio Mane as a potential long shot. Those are my plays. Enjoy it as we look ahead to the future in Qatar.